All right, everybody, here I am without a tie, doing my post-market wrap-up, my first post-market wrap-up of this lovely week. Monday, October 15th, 2018. A lot of stuff I want to cover here. Let's start off with the basics. Stocks were all over the place today. Positive, negative. And in the video that I did this morning, I explained to you that this kind of action should be expected, especially after a week like last. Big sell-offs. So the market's trying to find some direction. I want to talk about that too. Very important. So again, stocks finished in the negative today, not by much across the board. Nothing to even think about getting worried about. And I want to talk about that. Okay, let's start off with a couple of other things. The bond market, which is the most important thing you need to be looking at, again appears to be stabilizing. There is a reason for that as well. Look, everything here is cause and effect. The entire market is cause and effect for a lot of reasons. The dollar did weaken today. Now, the stabilization in the bond market and the weaker dollar are two dynamics that are stock market positive. I explain this to you all the time, and if you follow this blog, you are an expert with regard to that. A couple of other things are going on here geopolitically that are stock market positive, and we're going to pay attention to these things. This is why it's so important to, not just follow the technical factors involved here. You have to look at a whole bunch of different things. And this is why I work so much. It's true. So let's talk about a couple of other factors that are positive. So we already have bond market stabilizing, stock market positive. Weaker dollar, stock market positive. Also, precious metals positive. You understand that in a real market, first of all, gold and silver would be multiples higher than they are trading at now. But there's a major effort to keep their prices suppressed. Bank after bank after bank gets caught red-handed, rigging it. But nothing happens. No arrests, no anything. I don't even think they get a slap on the hand anymore. It's a joke, but okay, whatever. Let them play their game. We're going to play ours. Let me get off that real quick. Gold and silver did put on gains today, believe it or not. Cryptocurrencies did as well. Okay, let's go back. Bond market is stabilizing, stock market positive. Dollar weaker, stock market positive. The rhetoric against China has gone almost radio silent since the big sell-off in the bond market, which rattled the stock market. Okay. You're not going to hear much of that right now. The illusion must be kept real. Stocks moving up means everything is great. We have midterm elections a few weeks away. So, the fact that the rhetoric against China is kind of taking a back seat now, in fact, you almost don't even hear about it, is stock market positive. What else is stock market positive? Well, it appears that this whole missing journalist, whoever he really was, I have no idea, Saudi Arabia is now not being blamed. President Trump came out several times today saying that it was rogue agents. Try not to laugh. But now it doesn't matter what the truth is. Okay, I don't care either. Nothing is real. The market is fake. Whatever comes out of our politicians' mouth is fake too. You know that. So let's put that aside. It doesn't matter. All right. What we want to do is understand what's going on here in these markets and how we can make them work for us. That's it. It's fake. Let's make it work. Period. So Saudi Arabia, that issue is now kind of also off the table. We were going to punish them if it was really Saudi Arabia that, dismembered this guy. Who knows what really happened? I have no idea. Maybe he's in some kind of an orgy. I don't know. But apparently, maybe it's rogue agents that brought him to an orgy. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but it's, again, our president is saying it's not. The Saudis themselves are responsible. Are orgies even allowed in Saudi Arabia? I know they have a lot of weird rules over there. Anyway, let's not talk about orgies right now. All right, so you understand where we are. It's very simple. Putting all of these dynamics together, bond market stabilization is getting stable. Dollar weaker. China rhetoric, you don't hear about it. And now it's the rogue agents, not the Saudis. So these four things are stock market positives. All right? I believe whatever that they are going to try to pump this market back up here. And again, why? Well, let's see. We have midterms coming up, so the distortions must be kept real. The stock market must keep going higher. Let me talk about that real quick because a few things are bothering me. Let's start off with this that's bothering me. So we found out that there's some kind of a new military alloy made with gold, and real silver, which I guess is going to be gold and silver positive. I don't know. Frankly, I wish this wasn't happening, what I'm about to tell you. So this new alloy is going to be used in military weapons on the battlefield. Now look, as you all well know, if there's one thing that we humans are good at, it's slaughtering each other. We can't love each other. We have to kill each other. It's a horrible thing. I don't know what it comes down to. Self-hatred? I don't know. The United States alone, our arsenal, we can wipe out all life on this earth 20 times over. But we need a new alloy so we can, I don't know, kill each other more effectively. It's pathetic. It really is. But this is what we do. It's an incredible thing. And that's not going to change either. One other thing I want to bring to your attention here. So we're hearing that more cannabis companies are going to start offering IPOs, and the banks could not be happier about it. Again, when a bank offers an IPO, well, they get a big chunk of that cash. But what bothers me about it, and I don't want to hear from people how it's the greatest drug on the face of the earth. The greatest drugs on the face of the earth also have side effects. This guy practiced medicine for 20 years, so I think I know what I'm talking about, maybe just a little bit. So why is it? Why do you think that these banks are all happy about offering IPOs? Meanwhile, you're not even hearing hardly anything. In fact, radio silence with regard to long-term effects of marijuana or, any other drug they want to bring online too. You watch these commercials on TV, how they fist feed us. I feel so sorry for children today, young people, that every other commercial is a drug commercial. It must push in their minds, drugs are good. Drugs are really good. So maybe I should get involved. Don't you see? The whole system is rigged to enrich the corporations. There's no truth behind a damn thing. All it's about is how we can kill each other and how banks can enrich themselves. It's unbelievable. It really is. And it's very disheartening to me, honestly. All right. I'm not going to go off the deep end on that. But just watch these kinds of things. Watch how gleeful the banks are that more companies are going to be offering IPOs, or more banks are going to be offering IPOs on cannabis. Isn't that just great? But they won't tell you, again, what maybe the long-term effects are of any of this stuff here. And I don't want to hear that there are none. If you do post that, I promise you, I will. Not only will I take your comment and erase it, I will block you from posting here. Okay? You practiced medicine for 20 years, as I did, and then maybe I will listen to your opinion. Other than that, dog shit as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, with that said, I will see all of you at 5 p.m. I'm going to do a live Q&A. Going to be fun. From 5 to 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. See you then.